It's currently 3:10 in the morning. 5:11 now. Gonna get a quick workout in. Today's training block, pretty easy, 30 minutes. Walking around and checking on the herd. A, get outside. B, move my body. It's nice. It's a nice way to start the day. Good morning, YouTube. It's currently 3:10 in the morning, and this is what time I always get up. My alarm goes off at 3:07. Another one goes off at 3:17. The 3:17 one is just a reminder for me of some really important stuff in my life that I'll definitely talk about a little later. I get up, get my morning water, eventually have a pre-workout, and then decide what workout I'm gonna do for that day. I've got a really big business meeting later this afternoon. I am a big believer of having a morning routine. So I like to stay consistent. I like to stay disciplined. I like to get up at the same time every day, and I like to follow somewhat of the same process. Take time for myself, journal, meditate, look at my calendar, put in a workout. I follow that consistently, and that is kind of a foundation that I always lean back on. When life gets crazy, when things are hectic, I know that that's my morning routine. That's my foundation. With that foundation, I can build off of it. The first thing I did this morning when I got to the ranch was, or the office, because this is where my office is, I wanted to prepare for the meetings that I have today. I find sometimes that if I put a reward on the backside of the work, it's easier for me to get the work done. I really enjoy working out and training. And so I came here this morning and first and foremost got prepared and ready for the big meeting I have this morning at 9:30. I got all of my documents printed. I know the world has definitely moved to more digital, but I am a big paper and pencil guy. I like to write things down. I like to keep things in my journal. That helps me remember things, and it also helps me document every conversation we have, and it gives me a quick reference point to go back to it whenever I need to, so that I can hold myself, the team, our outside vendors and contractors, everybody accountable to doing what they said they were gonna do. So like I said, it's 5:11 now. Gonna get a quick workout in, and then going to finish preparing for this meeting for the rest of the day, and then knock out some of the work I've got. And also gonna go out, check on the herd, do a little thought and brainstorming, I guess you could say, on what the last man standing race is gonna look like. Think through just some of the different variables now that we literally have the event sold out as of this morning. 123 people coming out to the ranch December 5th. Longhorn last stand, 4.167 miles every hour on the hour. It's going to be crazy. Today's training block, it's pretty easy, 30 minutes, 5-minute warm up, 92 watts, 10 minutes at 115 watts, 15 minutes at 140 watts, and then a cool down. This morning, I'm watching a YouTube video about a guy named Greg Kelly. Greg was wrongfully imprisoned coming out of high school with a ton of D1 scholarships to play football. And he does a documentary about going back to Huntsville, where he was in prison for 3 years wrongfully and running the Rocky Raccoon 100. Same race I dropped out of. But what's cool about this, that guy, Greg Kelly, he'll be here December 5th, Longhorn last stand. He's taking his ultra running experience and he's gonna put it to the test in the backyard ultra. It'll be pretty fun to meet him, get to hear a little bit more about his story and see how he does every single hour on the hour. Incredible story, incredible journey. What a powerful human being to find the way to just keep pushing forward, to find forgiveness, and ultimately find a way to use his story to make a difference with the foundation he launched. Last part of the morning routine is walking around and checking on the herd and making sure all the animals are good. Really never have any problems, but I think it's just good habit and good practice to A, get outside, B, move my body, and C, a good excuse to go look at a bunch of pretty animals. When we bought this place 2 years ago, the whole goal or the whole intention was to create a space and a place for my in-laws to come live. Not full time, but just spend a lot more time down here in Texas. And for whatever reason, that hasn't happened yet. What's up, buddy? Hi. But for whatever reason, that hasn't happened yet. And totally respect that, totally understand that. Definitely makes me a little sad because I know how much my kids love being around them and how much they love being around my kids. But what's happened from this purchase, it's given me a whole new definition or meaning to life. The world we live in is full of distractions. It's full of other people pushing their agenda on us. And what the ranch has showed me is when you have an agenda for your life, you can truly achieve and accomplish really cool things, but more importantly, make really cool memories along the way. Never in a million years did I think that I would be breeding Texas Longhorn cattle or enjoying driving a tractor or moving around bales of hay or planting pastures and cattle guards and fences. And for me, what's most important is making memories, creating experiences, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to host the last man standing race here at the ranch with Rob. I mean, we are literally going to be running in these pastures in December around these animals. Can you imagine sharing the pasture? It's nice. It's a nice way to start the day. With these animals. This guy, Taurus, he's the mascot. Oh boy. Whenever the puppies come in here, it's not good. For some reason, Taurus doesn't like the puppies. I don't blame him, honestly. This last man standing race is all about creating experience and making memories. Watching people push themselves to limits that they didn't think they were capable of. Watching who they become on the other side of running 24 hours, 12 hours, 36 hours, 72 hours, whatever their journey is. It's fun to watch them transform themselves through doing something hard on purpose and an environment that we're creating and playing in every day, and through an experience that literally just started as an idea. If you're not registered, still come out and hang out, because I'm telling y'all right now, you don't want to miss it.